Sagittarius, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. If you click on the description box below, my cards are a little unruly. Let's try that again. If you click on the description box below, it will talk about the placements of the cards within this particular spread, and it will mention the decks being used. Here we go. Ironically, this is a similar situation. So I'm just going to fess up and let you know about my mistake I made 5 minutes ago. I was starting the Sagittarius spread, and I was like 3 minutes into it, and I recognized that I didn't hit the record button. And I always, I didn't want to just start recording and start over. I always like to actually pull the cards on camera. But the message is eerily similar. So what I'm seeing is that you are finding a little bit of healthy selfishness in order to move forward. And it feels a little off because it's different than the way you're used to operating. But you do yourself recognize the importance of what it is that you're doing. So here we talk about travel and communication and energies moving forward. And this is a swift moving energy. And if you notice, it's not aimed at anything in particular. It's literally just throwing stuff out there. Sag, that's how you usually do things. You literally just put a lot of good out there, and then you're naturally drawn to the people, places, and things that return that good to you. That's the wonderful thing about a Sagittarius, is they're willing to throw everything out there, even if it's a loss, just to test the waters and see what the best feeling is coming back, and then they gravitate towards that feeling. But you very recently had a change in perspective, and you very, what's the word I'm looking for? You very deliberately put up some walls and defenses in order to protect yourself, because you recognize that sometimes other people throw that good feeling back at you only for a short period of time, only to take it all away again. And this is a lesson that you've learned probably over the past 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, is that, and I'm not saying this isn't a reoccurring event your whole life. I'm saying that you're finally noticing, oh, that's the problem. You know what I mean? I'm giving too much of myself too soon. So there's a sense of healthy selfishness. You're not confused about how you got into that situation in the past. But now that you're aware of it, you know how to better manage your resources in the future in order to get what you want. And it's not that you haven't learned a great lesson and you aren't putting it into practice. It's that it feels very different to you because it's not the MO that you're used to. Is that modus operandi? Is that how they say that? I'm not good at Latin. But yeah, it's not the way that you're used to moving. So it feels slightly off because you are just getting used to operating in that different direction. Actually, this is such a simple and straightforward read, and it matches the cards that I pulled just a few minutes ago. I'm not going to pull anything else. I'm just going to say, Sag, if you feel a little bit uncomfortable in this, always recognize, and I believe I've said this to Sag just a couple weeks ago, there is no growth without discomfort. What you're feeling right now is just a little bit of growing pains, but the lesson that you learned is absolutely amazing. I read a quote one time that said, "The mountain in front of you may seem overwhelming, but once you get past the mountain," oh, I'm saying this all wrong. "The mountain before you may seem overwhelming, but once you get over and past the mountain, one day it will be in the distance way behind you. But the person you became and the challenges you conquered to get over that mountain, will stay with you for the rest of your life." This is a good headspace to be in. I often say in my card readings, in order to get something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. Sag, this is you doing something you've never done. So be ready to have something you've never had before. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'm very happy for you. I'll catch you guys next time.